Hello and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. On this channel, we discuss all aspects of the Ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. This is going to be a general reading for March for the sign of Leo. Clear. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Leo. And the first card that we have out for you guys is the Four of Wands. So this is a big, I'm feeling this is an opportunity for you guys. Yeah, it's feeling very much like an opportunity. Let's get more energy here. Then we have the Moon coming out. We have the Three of Swords. Oh boy. We have the Eight of Swords. And we got the Queen of Swords. All right, so a lot of swords action. So there is this opportunity that I'm feeling for you guys. However, the road to get there is a bit rocky this month. There's a lot of this energy of, with this Three of Swords, with this Eight of Swords, it's a lot of painful energy. I'm also feeling, I mean, I'm being drawn to the fact that she's naked in this card, right? And so there's a deep sense of vulnerability this month for you, Leo. You've some experience that you've had has really left you feeling very vulnerable, very exposed. I feel almost like your pain is exposed. And it's almost, for some of you guys, I feel like possibly you're going through something really painful in a very public way, possibly. Or it's like somebody is seeing into I feel like seeing into your soul in a way that makes you really uncomfortable. With this Moon energy, with this Queen of Swords, and in this deck, she looks very, very standoffish there. She looks nervous. She's like ready to cut a motherfucker with that sword. And it's probably, from the looks of it, not going to take very much. And so I feel almost like this energy of you getting really vulnerable and feeling really defensive as a result of that vulnerability. And for those of you who this isn't a situation where somebody has actually seen into you, it's like you're seeing into yourself. And there's a level of vulnerability that you're being forced to connect with this month that really makes you feel uncomfortable. It really takes you into a deep place within yourself that you didn't necessarily want to go. Tell me some more here. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands trying to pop out. We'll see if she comes back out. Got the King of Swords. All right, so we got the Queen and the King of Swords. And so for some of you guys, if there is somebody who is experiencing and seeing this vulnerability, it may be this King of Swords here. And we do have counterparts here with the Queen and the King of Swords. And it's interesting because he's just kind of like watching, right? He's in between all of these swords, just like observing and watching and peeking out, which I find very interesting. Yeah, I could really feel this energy. Like he's watching her and she's kind of like, I don't know, buddy. Don't get too close. Interesting. Let's get some more here. Got the Palace of Wands. So a lot of that fiery, passionate energy coming out. With the Six of Swords. All right, so here's that moving on from all of this emotional torment here. Now we got the Queen of Pentacles coming out. With the Emperor. Okay. Yeah. So some deeper level of pain and vulnerability brought to the surface for healing. And you not necessarily wanting to to open up too much as you're going through this process. But really, I feel becoming very decisive. Like, another way I see this energy isn't even just necessarily like another person, but like an evolution of your energy. Like, as you move into it's like you move out of that. I mean, I guess he's still defensive in a way because he does have this barrier of swords surrounding him, right? But he doesn't look worried. He doesn't look concerned. And so it's you. And what is contributing to this healing, to this sort of shifting in energy here? I don't know. Tell me more about the Palace of Wands. Get the King of Cups coming out. Interesting. And the Sun. So that's deep. That's emotional. That's emotional illumination is what I'm feeling. Right? Because the King of Cups can be that energy sometimes that sort of hides their feelings. But the Sun's illumination. So really, this illumination of the emotional nature, I feel almost as though it's like, even though this healing process was painful, what it reveals to you and what it heals within you, really helps to bring you into, it's like you were in this state of turmoil, whether you recognized it or not. And now that you've actually faced it, you can move on triumphantly. Like this card, it reminds me of like a Viking, right? And then you're in a much more stable place. Like this is very stable energy right here. So tell me some more. What is this opportunity with the Four of Wands here? And so we have the Palace of Cups and the Five of Swords. So this is victory. That's what that feels like to me. Like in this card, she looks very victorious. Oh, look, and she's got her knuckles tattooed just like me. With the planetary symbols, right? But yeah, she looks very victorious. So this is a victory that brings you into a very, and so that's what this opportunity could be really, is that stability, that emotional stability, that mental and emotional stability that you found as a result of really looking your demons in the eye. Yeah. And not caring who else sees. Right? Because for some of you guys, it's like people are paying attention. They are noticing. You're not able to do this completely in a vacuum. And for some of you guys that doesn't reply, but for some of you guys that does, but it's like you don't care. And that's a big deal for you guys because you are very much, and I say, you know, none of this is said without love, but you are very much like, you do care about appearances to some point. You want to look good. You want to be appreciated. You want to be loved. You want to be seen. You like to be seen in a certain light. And so this energy is really forcing you out of your comfort zone for a lot of you guys. But either way, whether it is that you're doing this in a way that is garnering some sort of attention, or whether you are doing this completely in private, you are because you are willing to face your demons, you are very victorious, right? This is the end of that painful cycle coming, right? So whatever you guys are going through, it will end. For a lot of you guys, I feel like this month you're putting that to rest, right? Because you got that Four of Wands as the crowning energy. Then we got the King of Pentacles. So we got counterparts twice here, the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So, I mean, there's an indication that there is some sort of counterpart to your energy. For some of you guys, with the emotions, with the triumph of the emotional state and the mental energy, for some of you guys, this is just really balancing of your own inner masculine and feminine energies. For others of you, there is possibly a counterpart that is coming in the middle of this. And for some of you guys, that is the person that sees with that energy of like, they see through my soul. That is who this person is. It's sort of like they come, I feel like for some of you guys where that resonates for, it's like they come in the middle of this and you're just like, oh great, so I'm a complete hot mess right now, going through all of this super heavy, intense, shadowy stuff, and now this person shows up in my reality. But it's like, I feel like they've been through a similar journey. They know, they understand what you're going through, and so it's nothing to be concerned about. And then we have the Four of Pentacles coming out. Let's get a little more energy on that. And then we have the Five of Cups. No, the Four of Cups. So we got 4, 4, and the beginning number was a 4. So that's 4, 4, 4. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so for some of you guys, definitely a past life soulmate coming in the middle of all of this craziness. But with these fours, it's interesting because I'm noticing in this card, it looks like he is noticing the cup. In the traditional Rider-Waite, he looks like he's not seeing the cup that's being offered. This guy sees the cup that's being offered. That's the opportunity, right? And I mean, I will point out that for those of you who do follow Twin Flame and stuff like that, the Four of Wands is the traditional 11-11 union card, which is interesting. But yeah, he sees the cup. He notices the cup. And once again, this looks like, it looks to me like this is being offered. And so I'm still feeling that opportunity. I'm feeling like something is offered to you and you notice it. You are able to pick up on that. You see that. You see the value in it. And with this Seven of Pentacles, it's looking like, let's see, let's get, and the Queen of Cups almost popped out there, which would have been actually the counterpart to the King of Cups. So that would have been 3 counterparts, which is pretty intense. And we got the Knight of Pentacles that came out. And the 10 of, or the, what is that? The 9 of Cups. So not 2 nines. A Knight and a 9. All right, yeah, so I feel like in the midst of this, for a lot of you, what happens is somebody comes into your reality. Somebody who is a counterpart to your energy. Then we have the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck now. Yeah. Yeah, somebody who is a counterpart to your energy and offers you, there's like beautiful, beautiful bliss. But this is also just wish fulfillment in general. And so I'm feeling like this process that you've undergone, even though it was incredibly painful, it was really transformative because you allowed yourself to sink into it. You allowed yourself to really look and see what was underneath the surface. All of that stuff. I feel like for some of you guys, I say aloud, but there was no way around this. This energy was coming up and it was coming out and it was going to be addressed. I'm actually curious. I want to pull a couple Kipper fortune telling cards for you guys. Clear. Let's get some energy for Leo for March. We're very curious here. So we have journey. This is certainly a journey. We have mature woman. So you really, this is a journey of you maturing, you coming into more of your energy. This is emotional maturing. This is mental maturity, right? We have the main female coming out. Distant horizons. Yeah, so for some of you guys, there is travel that's going to be going on this month as well. Yeah, definitely travel for some of you guys. And then we have courtship, which is a 4, right? Interesting. Adjudication. Interesting. Which can simply mean a decision being made. Mature man, which is a counterpart to the mature woman. Okay. Any other energies here? Concern, pathway, community, and house, with high honor on the bottom of the deck. Okay. And so this is, even though this concern energy I'm feeling is all of this difficult and complex energy that you're wading through at the beginning, right? But there's a pathway out of that. And that pathway leads to a really firm, this is really firm, this is a really firm foundation when these two energies come out together. That's a really beautiful energy. That's an energy of great stability, of great support coming through, ultimately. Yeah, so I really like that for you guys. It's definitely looking very, very beneficial here. Let's see, is there any last cards that I want to pull for you guys? Yeah, we'll close with a Messenger Oracle card. Clear. Leo, March 2021. The source of all coming out for you guys. Okay, so that's energy showing that you are really heavily supported. Really connecting, tapping into source is going to be very helpful for you as you navigate these energies. And then we have embrace the feminine and seek the lesson. So there's a lesson unfolding for you, and it has been for quite some time. And embracing the feminine is embracing your emotions, embracing the pain, right? And also embracing, I mean, I'm noticing how she's holding an egg right here. So embrace that intuitive part of you, embrace that feeling part of you, embrace that, just all of that, the beauty of what it is to be feminine. And just the incredible, powerful energy that the feminine holds. Right? Because in many ways, the feminine is the source of all. She is the source of creation, right? But there's a deep lesson unfolding that is going to, like, utilizing your feminine energy to navigate it is going to be very important. And connecting to source as you're moving through it is going to be very important as well. Yeah. That's a lot of cards here. Surrender to the flow on the bottom of the deck. Make the sacrifice. But we're gonna... Okay, what is this? Honor Gaia. So connecting with the feminine, connecting with Gaia, who is also a feminine energy, right? Anything else? I'm feeling drawn to read the source of all card and what that says for you guys, actually. Do not fear the unknown. Let's see what the source of all card has. Your mind is the source of all thought, magic, inspiration, and creativity. Take a moment to dwell within the divine realms of your imagination. Visualize and create endless possibilities and opportunities. Now is the time to nurture the visions within and make them manifest. And that inspiration, that creativity, that imagination, that is so much of this beautiful feminine energy, right? She is the imagination, and the masculine is what brings that imagination into form. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting reading for you guys this month. If you guys want assistance, this is some intense energy you're navigating, please reach out to me. My email's in the description box below with a list of the different services that I provide. If you like this video, drop a comment, let me know if it resonated. There are links down below to donate as well, if you feel so moved to do so. I love you. I appreciate you, you beautiful lions and lionesses, and you have an incredibly powerful month of March. This is like huge shifts in energy, and it looks like it's turning around, and at the end of it all, like, you're even manifesting, quite possibly for a lot of you guys, a divine sacred counterpart. So that's pretty fucking cool.